Michael Jackson's Thriller album.
Stories in the Room.
This is Michael Jackson's Thriller album, Stories in the Room. Join film composer Anthony Marinelli, who programmed synthesizers for 7 songs on Thriller, and A&R veteran film producer Stephen Ray, who assisted Quincy Jones and was in the studio every day with Quincy and Michael.
Michael Jackson's Thriller album, Stories in the Room.
I'm Anthony Marinelli with my longtime close friend and co-host, Stephen Ray, bringing you the real stories directly from the talented people in the room with us during the making of Thriller, the greatest selling album of all time.
This is what Michael Jackson used to always say, is that when you're, you're recovering on something, he goes, comedy, Three Stooges, funny movies. What you want to do is you want to laugh. You want your body to be in that state.
What it does.
You don't want to be in that depression state when you're trying to heal your body. You want to be in that uplifting, positive energy. You want to be funny. You want to be laughing at stuff. You want to have that energy. There was a guy who was an assistant engineer on one of the sessions, and he was going in for a heart valve replacement. And he was a young guy. He was in his late 20s. And I remember Michael, as a gift, sent him a VCR and a library of comedy. I think it was the whole
That's great.
Three Stooges, anthology. Everything they did. But that's goes to that other thing. It goes to that other thing. And music is so powerful in that regard. That's what, when you look at it from a context of a spiritual thing, about the origin of music in religion. Yeah. Much like in battle, the fife and drum.
Why did they put these gigantic pipe organs in all these cathedrals and choir lofts? Is like the whole front of the place is the music to get the people in the door. And even when they don't even know what music is, like babies in the womb. Yeah. What about plants? They don't even know what it is. But apparently,
what the B3 did for the gospel church,
we're all just spinning. We're all spinning atoms. It's all cycles per second, color, light, sound, our cells. So obviously, we find resonances in sound
Quincy
that heals us.
Why is it that you could be in a room with a group of people and certain chord progressions make someone tear or emotional? Like, what does that bring up? Another progression makes someone want to get up and go, wow, I love life, and it's all there harmonically, what that does to the brain and to the spirit.
That's the thing, if you explore and you discover some of those things, because what songwriter starts out not having a clue? Right. But the more of this you explore and the more you are exposed to and you educate, it's the thing that you grow.
Our first fear as an infant is sound. A loud sound I think it's the first fear that you identify.
Yes, because the most basic part of the mind is that which is they call it the reptilian part of the mind, the brain, is that it's this survival instinct. There's nothing that's going to get you to react faster than fear. Fear is the automatic trigger response.
We just know we're supposed to be afraid of a loud sound. Yeah. We don't just go like, oh, cool.
Because
it's also very foreign, and when you've been inside the womb for 9 months, it's a lot quieter.
Right. It's a lot.
Sloshy. And then you come out into the loud world.
It is quieter, but the sound does get through.
Oh no, it gets through. Yeah, it gets through.
And that's experience it.
And that's why, a calm birth, if the mother is going through from a less stressful place than if she's going through a stressful place, how that affects the kid when the kid is born, so they
and a calm baby affects the mother because the babies release the chemicals that tell the mother when they need to be born.
Right.
They're finding that it comes from the baby now.
Yeah.
So
that communication is really interesting.
It's through frequency.
Yeah.
See, there's always stuff to learn.
Yes.
This is the thing that's so great about the world, is there's always something new to learn that you go, really? Wow, I gotta...
Yeah, I've learned a lot from Christian and from Anthony. I mean, Christian
We're
in the
all
art
learning.
world, I mean, he's so,
Well,
it's like things that I didn't know.
No, but this is what we all do.
I walk in here with Anthony, I'm like, wow, I don't know about that. I don't know. And he's like, oh yeah. I'm like, oh, I didn't know that. Oh, I didn't know that.
It's the power of the collaborative experience.
Right.
The creative collaborative experience.
Yeah.
Which is a lab.
Which is,
Isn't
I
it?
mean, it's just,
You're never there.
to me, it's the most enjoyable thing.
Join us for the next episode of Michael Jackson's Thriller album, Stories in the Room, with your hosts, Anthony Marinelli and Stephen Ray. Watch our extended interviews on youtube.com/@storiesintheroom. Audio-only interviews are available on all podcast networks. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok @StoriesInTheRoom. For the latest news and links, visit the website, storiesintheroom.com. This podcast is produced by Christian D. Bruun and David Wolf, recorded by Audivita Studios. Additional recording by Ben Rackless. Edited by Jay Spang and Sean Hedinger. Music by Anthony Marinelli and Stephen Ray.
Michael Jackson's Thriller album.
Stories in the room.